Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, Dark Souls 3, The Fire Fades, my limited warping and bonfire playthrough. Alright, so anyways, let's get right back to where we were, shall we? So I'm just gonna sprint down through the dark room of terrors. Not really terrors, just through the dark room of... Ow! What? More like through the dark room of idiots. Alright. Anyways. So, pretty easy to reach the next part of this. Yeah, that's not much of a run, which is good. Because normally, I end up taking the distant manor bonfire in there, and then proceeding through these sewers. But it's really not that far of a run. Which, generally speaking, is one of the problems with Dark Souls 3. Most of the bonfires are too close together. Okay. That goes way further than it should. Alright. So over in here we have the excrement-covered ashes. Alright. There's that Estus soup. Now, this room is an awesome setup. Because you have the Silver Knight there. Back turned, so you can't get a good view of him. Totally designed to bait you into attacking. And then facing the ire of the Grave Bowman. I got frostbitten. A large Titanite shard and a divine blessing. Not that I need a large Titanite shard at this point. Works for me though. Two more. Damn it, lock on. Two more, no armor. Nice, got some Estus back. Alright. Not doing horribly, so far. Yeah, Vort's Great Hammer's actually a good boss weapon. And good weapon in general, honestly. Leo Rain completely useless for us. Smo's Great Hammer. Divine Blessing. Alright, this next section's gonna be interesting. The Pale Shade of Londor should invade. I always think there's an item there, and there never is. Alright. Got the dogs. Perseverance. Alright, got the mannequin claws, and I got my Estus back. That is one really nice thing. With the way, goddamn dogs! Dogs are so annoying in Dark Souls. I was gonna add 3 there. I'm just gonna leave that statement as stands. Because it is very, very accurate. Either way. Stupid light there. Alright, so here we get our first shortcut. So Irithyll in general is pretty well designed. You have these nice shortcuts that keep linking back to the Church of Yorshka bonfire. So that's a nice little touch. Yeah, overall, one of the best designed areas in the game. Also one of the most beautiful areas in Souls in general. Once again, I always think there's an item. There is not. They definitely want you to have a +6 weapon by this point in the game, because they're just raining large Titanite down on you. I already have 2 +6 things. Alright, I think I got them all. But yeah. Alright. Here come a few more Pontiff Knights. Soul of a Weary Warrior. I'm actually doing pretty well. To be honest. Almost can two-hit that guy. Almost. Get owned. Alright. Alright. So that's that. Just out of curiosity, what does my AR look like? Alright, cool. Vort's Great Hammer is higher. As it should be. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. If I'm gonna get in a training test with those guys, I'm gonna keep swinging because I stagger you. Magic Clutch. That's one of the most obvious, like, hidden walls in the game. I always think there's an item behind. Soul of a Weary Warrior. Another Soul of a Weary Warrior. Alright, no reason to Homeward Bone. Instead I'm just gonna manually walk out of here. Just because it's really not that far. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Now then, let's see. How much is...
Welcome, husband. Very well taken.
So I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking A level.
Farewell, Annie.
And then I'm thinking of buying the tower key.
Ah. Ashen one. Oak. Wood.
Yeah, buying the tower key. And then going from there.
Ashen one.
Alright. Let's see. Each one of those are worth 5k. I need 28,400. That's enough.
Welcome. Very well taken.
Yeah, I think I'll bump that up to 40.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Alright. So anyways, let's go up to the tower, where we'll get patches. Then I can send Greirat to, pillage. Greirat's pillaging, which, will bring him back with new wares, including, I do believe, 3 Titanite scales? Seed of the Tree of Giants. So you get that for beating invaders. You get like a set chance. Well, yeah, there's like a set chance of getting it for each invader you defeat, and I think it stacks a bit. So the more invaders you defeat, the more likely seed will appear. Resets whenever you get one. Unlike Dark Souls 2, which had a similar system, the tree in Dark Souls 2 would actually show the seed when it was present. Dark Souls 3, it doesn't, unfortunately. Yeah. Little thing, but still. Still, it's too bad. I knew I would be back for you eventually. But yeah. But no. So Grey Rat will sell me 3 more Titanite scales, which means I'll only need 5. But that'll slightly bump ahead the time I end up getting it. Yeah. So there's that. You can actually see the door closed there. Now, while I'm up here, might as well get the Firekeeper Soul, which allows us to get one of the endings. Or is it the eyes that gets the ending? Yeah, it's the eyes. The soul just allows us to cure the curse, right? I believe that's how that's set up.
Sorry, friend.
Oh, Patches.
Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you, kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
Oh, Patches.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're amongst your own. Plenty of company, right?
Thanks, Patches.
Oh, no matter. I'll look after things. By stripping every last trinket off your corpse, you're gonna make some lucky customer very happy.
Gotta love Patches.
Oh, no matter. But you're...
Alright. Now. Where is it? So that item is above the ground, partway down. If you look way down here, there's a series of coffins you're able to drop down. And the item on the bottom is accessible from the bottom. So instead, you want to jump down for that. If I remember correctly, it's about this line. I missed. There's actually a kill plane in the bottom of this tower, which is stupid. If you have enough health, you should be able to just survive the drop, as opposed to stupid insta-death. It's not that far. I'm not serious?
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Alright, Dark Moon Loyalty.
If you should require assistance, use my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Okay, so we can get serious now. Oh hey, the outdoor area is actually loaded in. Okay. Is it because I actually died outside the shrine? Did they fix that? If so, that is an amazing little change. Makes actually a big difference. Firekeeper. Like, even with my current health level, I should have been able to survive that drop. So stupid. Estus ring. So Estus ring boosts the amount you heal, which is nice. Decent ring. Especially the further in you get. But as of right now, not the most useful for us in particular. Alright. So, I want to send Greirat to pillage, and then I want to reset the shrine, and then talk to Greirat? Or not Greirat, but Patches?
Oh, hell. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find? A fine choice. I am Greirat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
Alright. Okay.
Goodbye. Do stay safe, Yui.
So, this mission he can die from. Yeah. So, if you don't have someone to protect him, he will just die doing this one. You can then get his ashes, and you do get access to everything he would have brought back. But, same time, he'll be done.
Ah, okay. You're alive.
Yeah.
Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit.
Sure, Patches.
You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do.
Sure.
You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
I'm not gonna forgive you.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I love this.
No need to jest with a face like that. You're still alive, and I'm here grovelling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh?
Rusty gold coin.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
Prostration.
Ah, I see you've met Greirat.
Yes.
The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing. The step. Well, come.
Alright, I believe I need to reset things. He will then be able to help Greirat for us. Which is good, so that way Greirat survives and brings me back some Titanite scales. If you don't have Patches, you are able to save Greirat by having Sigurd do it. The one catch is you cannot proceed into Irithyll Dungeon. So, if you proceed into Irithyll Dungeon, it moves Sigurd there. Although, I'm not 100% sure what the rules related to that are. So, generally speaking, I just don't go any further than the distant Manor Bonfire. Patch's
Hey,
squad.
what happened to Grey Rat anyhow? I haven't seen him at all lately.
Here we go.
Well, if you know where he scurried off to, be sure and tell me. But I need to stock up, and if he's gone and croaked, he'll have left a gold mine. What? Gone all the way to Irithyll, has he? There can't be much left of that frozen sprawl. Oh, the old rat. He's gone off the deep end this time. The old rat.
There we go. So, yeah. So I just generally don't go past the distant manor bonfire if I want to have Sigurd save him. The other option is to leave Sigurd in the well, do Irithyll dungeon, and then progress Sigurd's quest line, and you'll be able to do it. But other than that, yeah, make sure you have one of the two options open before you send him to pillage. And so the way it works is he either succeeds or fails on the next boss kill. So if you send him, make sure it's set up before you kill another boss, or he will die. Alright. Let's take on Pontiff Sullivan. So Pontiff can be a tough fight. With this particular weapon, I should be able to do good damage. I do not know if he's resistant to frostbite, though. That right there could be the problem. Yeah. If anything ends up messing up this, well, not messing up. If he's weak to frostbite, that'll give me a really nice advantage. I'll get nice damage bursts on him, which will be great. If he's resistant to frostbite, though, it's going to end up presenting a bit more of a challenge. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright. Damn it! Ah, boy. One of the things I don't like about the Pontiff is if you're next to him, he will just keep attacking. He does have ends to his chains, but the problem is he can just keep chaining for quite a bit if you're anywhere near him. So it's good luck on some of that, honestly. Yeah, if you can get the parry, he does take significant riposte damage, like to the point where it's higher than normal, I believe. And yeah, he does have a lot of attacks that are relatively easy to parry. My problem, honestly, I've never been super good at parrying him. But then to kind of top that off, I'm horribly out of practice on parrying in general. What? God. He stopped just short of me, but I got teleported onto a sword. One of the problems in general with, and this doesn't just apply to Dark Souls 3 or Pontiff Sullivan, this is in general across all of the Soulsborne games. Every grab attack has a way too big hitbox, to the point where you physically get teleported into their attack. That one wasn't the worst example, but you physically do get teleported into their attacks, which is just ridiculous and actually unfair. Yeah, that one wasn't the worst one, but grab attacks in general in the Souls games just... they don't feel great. Alright. Alright. Okay. Ah, that tracking. Aw, man. Okay. Gotcha. Whew. Yeah. Man, he is so aggressive. It's really ridiculous. Alright. Back to Firelink. Okay, so I do not want to be embered in this next zone. Being embered in this next zone leads directly to getting invaded. Because this next zone is a multiplayer hotspot. Alright, so I'm just coming up here to get it to unload the wall, since I'm just going to throw myself off the cliff.
Welcome us. Very well, then take Nari.
402. Damn. I need 30k.
Farewell, Ashni.
30k.
Ah,
I really hate selling some of this stuff just because you don't really get much of it. But honestly, I'm not going to be using pretty much any of this. I'll keep those. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of selling some of this stuff, but... Alright. Alright. Lightning Spear's not that great. It's also not worth that much. Dorothy's got dying.
Ashen one.
Yeah. Alright, I need... like 2,000 more souls? Let's see if that's enough. Not even. Never mind.
Ashen one.
Plenty.
Welcome. Very well. Then take no.
Not bad.
Farewell, Ashen.
Alright. So now I'm going to, yeah, I'll wrap this one up here. Next time, I will no longer be embered and I'll have my souls back. So anyways, gonna wrap this one up here and see you guys later. Bye.